Hey guys, welcome back to Khanvolution. My name's Khan, and right now I'm gonna be sitting down to check out another episode of RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 7, titled, well, Episode 7. I think they're being called episodes now rather than chapters, but I'm still gonna call them chapters because that's what I used to call them. Anyway, Episode 7 or Chapter 7, titled Worst Case Scenario. Bro, I thought last episode titled A Night Off was gonna be like super chill, you know, just a super chill night off with friends and whatnot, and then it turned out to be crazy election fraud, major election nonsense with everybody turning against Penny because, you know, she got framed by freaking what do you call Watts, dude, freaking Arturito, dude, man, oh my god, and freaking Tyrion with like all those crazy dance slasher. What kind of dance moves are those, bro, man? He could kill it. I think like at least 10 people were lying down dead on the floor when the lights came back on. I mean, my goodness. And you see like Meryl's desperation is like, this wasn't us, and Penny just flies off. Where the hell is she going? Is she like, you know, is she like to a certain extent, like, you know, I know she's like a cyborg in much of a sense, but she's also has like, you know, a soul inside her, an aura. But that being said, I don't know, like I feel like the way she left off, it feels like she just needs to go and retreat somewhere or something like that, you know. But yeah, and the way they were just like calling out to her is like, you know, don't go. And then Grimm are about to come in because of all the, like, you know, all the negative emotions running amok because of all the, you know, the chaos, bro, the chaos. Dude, Tyrion reminds me of the Joker so much. I mean, you know, in certain aspects. In other ways, he's just like a crazy assassin, dude, you know. But I love like the Watts, you know, the musical, the silhouette of death or whatever. I'm not silhouette of death. What do they call that? Orchestra of death thing. One of you guys mentioned down in the comments. Yeah, it was very much like that one dude from Hunter x Hunter. That being said, that was a crazy, and the music, dude, the freaking music was absolutely insane. You know, with the chorus, like, dude, I listened to that on repeat like for the next 2 days, like when I was like exercising and stuff. It was just so good. It like it really sends shivers down your spine, gives you like that, you know, oh shit's about to go down sort of feel, you know. So I'm super excited. Thank you guys, everybody who's been commenting and like filling me in on a lot of the details, because honestly I forgot a lot of the details because it hasn't been like almost 6 months since I watched RWBY, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really get back to it. If you guys haven't checked out any of my other reactions to RWBY, especially like the volume 7 chapters 1 through 6 so far, links are down in the description below, as well as appears you guys can go and check those out before joining back with me. Also started reacting to WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and of course releasing my reaction with my cousin to the Schneider cut Justice League in parts. So all those are, you know, I'm still going through them and editing them and like uploading them bit by bit in tandem with my RWBY reactions, along with a lot of other reactions like my, you know, the game trailer reactions that I used to react to initially. Don't worry, I'm gonna get back to all of it. And as always, if you guys are enjoying watching what I'm doing, watching RWBY with me or any of the other shows I react to along with us, then feel free to leave a like, subscribe, share the video with any other people who watch these kind of shows, and just enjoy the hell out of them, you know what I'm saying? Also come over to Discord. We have a wonderful community over there where we discuss a lot of these things, funny memes, add your RWBY artwork and memes, and like all your RWBY content over there, you know, spoiler free of course. And we have spoiler channels over there for those of you guys who are initiated, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you guys can put in all those stuff. I can't speak today. Add in all your like memes and your artwork over there, and I'll react to them once I've gone through a couple of more episodes. So I'm super excited to get into all that shit. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in to the worst case scenario, which this ultimately is. People are dead. You know, Watts and Tyrion have infiltrated freaking Atlas and Mantle, and I think for now it's just Mantle at the moment. Oh no, he was at House Schnee Manor, so they've infiltrated Atlas and Mantle. You know what I'm saying? So I guess this is the worst case scenario. We are living in the worst case scenario. This is post worst case scenario Atlas. Here we go. You guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, set. No, anime start opening. Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that lightning bolt. It's gonna save you from trampoline. You're holding out for so much. Oh, dude, I love how she just like pushes her fist together and boom, transforms into a new costume. That's how you do, bruh. Ace operatives. Penny! Oh god, I hope she's alright. Oh my god, dude, John looks so badass, dude. John's transformation, man, has been just so good. I think John is. I think one of the the cool things that this show really does, or at least like the underdog trope, you know. I mean, and that's defined so well within John, and you see him growing throughout all the different volumes, love, loss, and ultimately like acceptance and hero mode, dude. I'm waiting for John, bro. Ooh, Staff of Creaciones. Celebrate against the moon! I almost forgot. Oh, Penny. Oh, that's so cute. Robots get her.
Citizens of Mantle.
Where is she?
Following the most recent Grim attack, a temporary prohibition of assembly is now in effect.
Temporary prohibition.
Public gatherings of any kind. Please conduct your business
Quarantine.
before curfew. This is for
Ah,
safety.
it's those kids who are playing with those drones.
Hey, stop right there. Stop running. Wait!
Hey, you! Stop running!
Doctored. Many citizens are still insisting that the Protector of Mantle be deactivated.
Oh my god! They want deactivation? What the deuce? Ooh, I'm digging this music. Christopher Nolan vibes. What the hell? Who are they? Oh, May.
An Atlas military operation. Please step aside.
Everything all right over here?
Damn, they disappeared quickly. What the hell? Freaking truck. Oh, right. In episode 5. That's what. It's May's power. Her semblance is to like cloak. It's a cloaking device. Or. Whoa! Holy shit! It's more than just that. Wait, no.
This is the worst case scenario. More people are dead, Penny's been framed, and somehow Papa Schnee is sitting on the council.
That's the second shipment for Amity that was hit today. It seems election night was the last push Robyn needed to
Okay, I'll
go
talk
from
about all this
hometown
later.
hero to full-on vigilante.
I'm afraid the problem is more complicated than that.
It seems Robyn has emboldened our suppliers in Mantle. They're refusing to sell us provisions until the city is adequately repaired. With Robyn redistributing the goods her team has stolen, the Amity project is completely stalled.
Wow. So that's what they were doing.
We can finish the tower.
There is. Declaring martial law.
Oh no, no bueno, no bueno.
Actually considering that, are you?
What's more important? Establishing communication to unite the world? Or appeasing a few city blocks?
Don't make it sound trivial when you know it isn't.
Right.
You keep talking about how we just need a little more time, but you're not the one having to struggle.
Right.
We have all had to make sacrifices for the greater good. Mantle has had to bear a lot of the burden, yes, but
They're bearing all of it. The longer this waiting game goes on, the harder each day gets
Nora
for people
knows.
down there. And now you want to send in more soldiers? You can't force people to fall in line. If you do that, you'll just be trading all of these problems for the Grim.
Oh shit. Damn, Nora. Speaking them facts, bruh. He gets it, I think, right? He gets it.
Please, General Ironwood. Squeezing Mantle this way, that kind of division plays right into Salem's hands.
Yes.
That's why Tyrion is here framing you.
Yes.
The reason we called you here in the first place. You're sure this was the man you saw?
Yes.
Tyrion Callows was accused of murders all across Amity.
Oh shit, I forgot his last name was
Homicidal
Callows.
Maniac who escaped justice when his prison transport was attacked by Grim. After that, he was never seen again.
Well,
Oh,
he
Mama
works
Salami
for
saved him?
Salem, and he's here.
If we ever had any doubts Atlas was Salem's next target, I think those are officially out the window.
But
Yep.
now we have a suspect. We can tell the people.
That a long-lost serial killer is loose in Mantle and the military has no idea where he is. Might make things worse before they get better.
I am so sick of secrets. If we just told everyone about Amity, about Salem.
We can't!
Oh shit.
If we talk about Amity now, we risk Salem's forces, who we know are here, working to sabotage it. If we tell them about Salem now, we risk falling to the Grimm before we can reunite Remnant. We have to finish the tower. I want Robyn Hill in custody.
Damn.
We can offer her a deal if she gets Mantle to cooperate.
We'll figure it out.
Anyone not assisting with Robyn needs to focus on Tyrion. I want to know who he's working with, where he's hiding, what he's planning, and how exactly that video of Penny got all over my kingdom.
My kingdom?
Do I make myself clear?
Oh shit, don't
Yes,
piss off
sir.
Iron Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Seems Ren is taking Iron Dad's side
Looks like
quite
we're approaching
a bit.
51st.
Thanks again for the assist on this, you two. Now we may all be split between different trucks.
It's like
But
we're
we need to
between
get
a
ready to
rock
act
and a
as
hard
one in
place
case
with
Robyn
another
takes
giant
the
rock
base.
hovering over our
If your
heads.
truck is hit, pursue immediately. Everyone else will move in as fast as possible. Going radio silent. Over.
Wow.
Do you think we should have told Ironwood about Salem before he put so much on the line for Amity?
Oh, the music.
Sounds like you do.
I trust Ruby, but I think he deserves to know what he's stepping into. We all did.
Oh, tell him the truth. Yeah.
You don't agree?
Look around. The embargo, the military presence, the restrictions on assembly. He's a bit prone to overreacting.
Yeah, hard to argue with that.
True.
Still,
True.
he didn't have a lot of good options.
I'm not sure there are many good options left for any of us anymore. Keeping secrets, taking lives, it makes you wonder how far we're going to have to go to keep doing the right thing.
Blake, we did what we had to do.
I know. But next time, I want to make sure we don't have to. And I can tell you, ambushing a huntress who's just trying to help isn't an option I'm thrilled about choosing.
Damn.
Then maybe we shouldn't.
How is she doing?
She's confused, scared.
I
We'll have her
bet.
recorded visual data shortly. That should prove her innocence, but
Oh, good
damage
good
has
point. Good
already
idea.
been
Unless
done.
Watts hacked that too.
The things people are saying about her. If Penny hadn't been there, Robyn would be.
But she
I
was
don't
supposed to
think
be
Robyn
there,
was their
right?
target. Salem's goal has always been to divide us. I think Penny was exactly where they wanted her,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
just like at the Vital Festival.
Yes, oh my god, trauma!
Someone is using our own technology against us. This doctored footage of Penny came from her work all around Manor. Stolen straight from our surveillance network.
Damn, using them deep fake technology.
Why can't people just do what they used to and fight to the death? Lots simpler, if you ask
Yes.
me.
Well, if we're
Like the
dealing
good
with
old
same
days.
enemy from Beacon, hacking into Mantl's system would be simple. Fortunately, the rest of Atlas is running on an upgraded network.
And how would someone get access to that network?
Well, only a few people have clearance. Ironwood, the Council, our cybersecurity and surveillance leads, and maybe a select few who oversee critical systems like sewage or the heating grid.
The heating grid run in partnership with the Schnee Dust Company.
What are you thinking?
I don't know yet, but something isn't right.
Understatement of the century.
And how are you doing?
If Maria hadn't offered to help me these past weeks, I'd have likely collapsed by now.
Maria
The communications
Calavera.
tower into the sky seems impossible on its own, but now, to think of what people want to do to my girl.
Damn. The YouTube comments on that
Even
video
if the
must
worst
be
does happen,
crazy.
You can always reactivate her again. So maybe try not to worry so much.
There's a reason why Penny is the only one of her kind.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay, come on.
When the General first challenged us to find the next breakthrough in defense technology, most of my colleagues pursued more obvious choices. I was one of the few who believed in looking inward for inspiration.
You wanted a protector with a soul.
I did. And when General Ironwood saw her, he did too. Much to my surprise, the Penny Project was chosen over all the other
Project
proposals.
Penny.
Why would you be surprised? You created an artificial aura.
Not quite.
He gave her some of his.
You gave her part of yours?
Yes. And
It
each
is
time
his
I
daughter.
rebuild Penny, it takes a little more. Damn. If the people get their wish and she's destroyed, I won't be able to.
Oh man. Dude, Penny is the heart of this volume, no?
We'll find whoever's responsible.
Arturito!
I promise.
It's Arturito!
Robyn.
We're here!
Split up! Regroup at the hideout!
Oh shit. That's why they were in there. Just like waiting for Robyn to like kidnap the vehicle. Wow. Okay, let's just talk let's talk things out.
Please stop! We just want to...
Oh shit, dude, Rob. Oh, what the freak? Does that shit spin? Damn! Oh, Bumblebee versus Robyn! Damn! Bumblebee's gone through. Oh shit, look at. Oh, I like that.
If Ironwood wants me, he'll have to send more than a couple of kids.
He is. Stopping the trucks alerted the Aesops. We don't have long before they arrive, so please listen to us.
Yes,
You
talk.
need to know the truth.
You're stalling.
Amity Coliseum, all of these supplies, they're for a new communications tower.
That doesn't make any sense.
A new tower means the kingdoms can
I know
finally...
what the tower means, fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs.
One of you take my hand.
What?
You said time is short. Either take it, or I'm gone.
Wait, what? She gonna fly? Wait.
Tell me again, what is Ironwood building out in the tundra?
A new communications tower. He's trying to help everyone.
You're telling the truth.
Oh shit!
Why keep that a secret?
Because he doesn't know who he can trust. Atlas isn't out to get anybody. The people murdering civilians in Mantle are just trying to make it look that way. And if those same people learned about Amity, they'd do everything in their power to destroy it.
So who are they? Who's actually behind this?
Yang, Blake, where are you?
We can't tell you that part yet.
Bullshit.
Look, we are trusting you, so trust us when we say that Amity Tower needs to stay a secret until it's done. We just need a little more time.
Oh shit, you better run!
We'll throw them off!
Wow, they're really
I
trusting.
won't stop until I know the whole truth.
Damn. Dude, her semblance is to freaking tell if people are lying or not? That's so dope!
It's right behind that door.
It's a freaking. Whoa, what is this?
Creation.
We're in the vault?
Jog some memories.
Outside
After
the
all,
vault.
It was your idea to use the staff to lift Atlas off the ground.
I
Wow.
thought gravity dust kept Atlas afloat.
That's the public story.
Oh.
But with the staff, we have a constant, seemingly limitless energy source.
Wow.
Osmond speculated it could take us as high as we wanted. To tell you the truth, that served as the inspiration for the Amity Project. Get a communication tower up in the sky.
Makes
Higher than
sense.
Grim can survive.
Wow, dude, I'm
Lose
liking
contact with
this.
Each other again.
But you're not using the staff to raise Amity.
The staff can only be used for one purpose at a time. We're going to have to do Amity the old-fashioned way.
One
dust
purpose
and all.
at a time. Rule.
It feels strange. Knowing a part of me helps come up with all this.
You'll get used to it, I'm sure.
Shit, I bet.
Eventually, you don't even know who's who anymore.
That's not bueno. That doesn't work for him.
We did know we see eye to eye.
Hmm.
I wish I could ask Osmond what he thought of all this.
Well, I can tell you what I think. The path you're heading down, where you're the only one with the answers,
where you do the thing you think is right, no matter the
I
cost.
just got shivers for some
it's
reason.
not
I
going
don't
to
know.
take you anywhere good.
We have to stop Salem.
Salim!
Nothing matters more.
Mama Salami!
Some things matter more, I think. Keeping our humanity.
Yes.
It's what makes us different from her.
You're right. Dude, the distance between
Sometimes
them?
I worry that's her greatest advantage.
The physical and mental
Now
distance?
humanity. Does she still feel fear? Does she ever hesitate? When Salem hit Beacon, even with all my ships, all of my soldiers, I was no match for her. I've never felt so helpless. The way she told me she was there.
Right! Bet that image is locked into his memory. The trauma of it all. How she reminded him she was there.
It's okay to be afraid.
Great line.
You just can't let that fear control you.
Right.
I'm not going to end up like Lionheart.
Oh, that's a fear too.
Do you believe in me?
Si, senor.
I do believe in you.
Yes!
But not only you.
Oh, yes.
I think the best thing you could do is sit down and talk with the people you're most afraid to.
Now you are starting to sound like him.
Well, boy, Oscar boy. Like I said, I think Oscar's gonna be the last Ozpin. Wait, what is this? Oh.
Winter. What is it?
Dude, there's like so much to talk about. Holy shit. What is going on?
What's going on?
It looks like you're getting your wish.
My father's first act. We've all been invited to dinner, where the general will be defending his seat on the council.
What's for dinner, though? Oh, God. Bullshit, probably. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my God. Holy crap. Dude, there is so much. Hold on, I gotta watch this shit again. I gotta watch this shit again, bruh. Holy crap, there's so much detail in this. There wasn't much action, but that's okay, because there was so much good shit. There was so much good shit, so much good music, so many good, like, little tidbits of information that they sort of just threw in the middle of all this, like, crazy other dialogue of drama going along, or drama of dialogue going along, you know what I'm saying? That's awesome. Ooh, look at that pin May is wearing. This is May, right? Yeah. I like that pin. One of you guys told me briefly about who May is, like, supposed to be. I gotta read it again. I kind of forgot. I read it like last week or something like that. But yeah, I'm sure you guys will elaborate more in the comments. But yes, I will definitely need to watch this episode one more time and get back to you guys. I'll see you guys in a bit. Boom. Still awake as the moon, Arturito. Hey guys, welcome back. I just finished watching RWBY Volume 7, Episode 7, titled A Worst Case Scenario. Not a worst case scenario, the worst case scenario. So this is actually going right after, it's like, I would say almost like about an hour or two right after the events of Episode 6, I want to say, or something like that. That's what it felt like, because it's still like technically nighttime, right? So it's like very much right after the events of Episode 6 and right after the crazy chaos that ensued, and it basically pushed the Mantle and Robyn's and the Merry Huntresses into action. Basically what they're doing, and I couldn't catch this the first time around very quickly, is that they are hijacking the supply line to get to the Amity Arena, Amity Coliseum. Because they don't know what's going on. They don't know Amity's about to be lifted, so they don't particularly trust what Ironwood is doing. That they think that that they have this idea in their minds, or to a certain extent, or some version of it, that that whatever Ironwood is doing is going to be is in direct opposition to the safety and security and well-being of Mantle and Mantle citizens. It's because they don't know the truth. They don't know that Ironwood, what he wants to do is boost communication for the whole world. He has this one line. It's like, what's more important? We would like bringing communication back between the world, or like, you know, the whims of citizens and for a couple of blocks. You know, he had this sort of mentality. But at the same time, you know, Nora steps in and says a lot of the real shit, because Nora's been living down in the Nora's experienced life in the nitty-gritty, you know, the lower class life, you know what I'm saying? So she knows that, you know, at the cost of trying to do these grandiose, you know, actions, you're going to cause what do you call, suffering for all these smaller individuals, you know, who are living simple lives. And it's just, you know, it goes, there's a lot of like real life messages thrown in within the dialogue and the context of everything that's going on. But in the midst of all that, yeah, you get to see May's semblance, you know, and I thought it was all May's semblance, but it's not all of May's semblance. So May's semblance is basically creating like this sort of energy field where, not energy field, the sort of massive invisibility cloak field where you can't really see through, but she can, I don't know how much she can expand it. It seemed like she was expanding quite a bit of it, so I don't know if she can shrink it or increase it even larger. I would assume that just like other semblances, there is a limit to how much she can actually cloak, but it would be crazy to see this power being taken into action even later on. It seems like a very cool power to have in Robyn's arsenal, you know what I'm saying? And then the other girl, cute sheep girl, cutie girl, what's her name? Oh my god, I forget. The sheep girl. Oh god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Oh god, okay, I forgot. Don't hate me for it, guys. I forgot the sheep girl's name. I had it in my head, and it's on the tip of my tongue. I'll get it. But anyway, I thought it was actually May's semblance to sort of invisibilize, is that even a word? Invisibilize the truck slowly, bit by bit, but it wasn't. That's why I gotta watch these things twice, you know, the second time around, because what I ended up seeing was that it was actually the sheep girl who absorbed the truck into her hand. She can like make things into dust, apparently. Like, what the hell? Dude, she's like, honey, I shrunk my kids, stole that shit. Can she, I'm actually not sure. Can she like shrink or dematerialize stuff, or what is it? Like, can she like break stuff down and make it into a smaller version? Because I wasn't 100% sure. But what it looked like to me was that she just like took all the particulates apart from the ship and just like absorbed them into like her arm, you know? And it felt like it just, you know, something like that. It felt like grained almost, you know? So that was super cool. I mean, Robyn's got some cool people with some cool semblances on her team, man. I mean, that's just super dope. And Robyn's semblance, bro, she's a truth seer, or that's actually not truth seer wouldn't be the right definition, because that exactly doesn't mean saying the truth. Her semblance, if she makes physical contact with somebody, particularly with a handshake, she can tell if they're lying or not, which makes it a ridiculous thing that people are actually like going against her, or people are like, that people are having such a hard time trusting her. Like, why don't you just shake your hand and just like come out to her and just be like, you know, hey, this is what we're planning to do, this is what we need to do. It's so easy, because she knows like 100% if you're telling the truth or not. I don't know why Ironwood isn't already planning on doing this. I guess he just has a thing about trusting other people, especially since he knows that there's like, Salem's got people, you know, down and dirty anywhere around Atlas. I mean, it's hard to trust anybody, especially after, you know, the way Ironwood was saying that, you know, after everything that's happened with him in Volume 3, and how like he was humiliated and pretty much he himself was afraid the entire time, and it was an incredible loss for both Atlas and Vale at that moment. But that being said, so yeah, that's what Robyn and her Merry Huntresses were doing. They were trying to stop shipments and stealing shipments to try and block whatever Ironwood is planning. However, that's what Blake and Yang come in and try to like actually explain to her about, is that, you know, hey, you know, our plan is to restart the freaking Coliseum, to take it up into the air, use it as like a massive CCT boosting agent to like bring communication back online. And it's crazy because, speaking of the freaking Coliseum, the conversation at the end between Oscar and Ironwood is that it's actually the Staff of Creation, not gravity dust, as I initially thought, which is what's actually keeping the whole freaking Atlas afloat. You know, it's, I mean, yeah, you think like you need a jack ton of freaking gravity dust to keep that massive continent up in the air. Well, not continent, that massive island up in the air. But damn, that is so cool. So the Staff of Creation has literally been activated and is performing in its activity right behind the vault. You know, I wonder what this vault looks like. It's gonna be freaking cool, I bet, you know? Because the last one looked like a freaking desert, right? With like weird, with the gravity not really being, you know, much of a thing, like because you step on sand and it sort of bubbles up, at least in volume 5 as it was depicted. So I wonder what this one was gonna look like. But that being said, so the Staff of Creation's modem is actually what Ozpin actually set up for them to lift up lift up Atlas so it levitates. So I guess it can't be attacked by Terranian or Subterranean Grim, which was Subterranean Grim was part of the, you know, what was one of the reasons that Vale was attacked at the end of season 2 at the same time as that other town that was completely annihilated in volume 2. But at the same time, they used that concept on Amity Arena so that they could lift that into the sky. But that one is, I think, is specifically from just gravity dust, you know? So it can still, gravity dust is still damn useful. But that being said, Ozpin also mentioned that it could actually be lifted higher. So are we actually going to see, for whatever reason, Atlas actually having to lift itself higher? But in order to do that, I feel like you'd have to actually go into the vault and use the Staff of Creation to lift it up. Now, Ozpin is still incognito within, Oscar's head, but I'm amazed that, Oscar's not improved, what am I saying? Improved is the completely wrong word, is changing his character, because I feel like little bits and pieces of Ozpin are like leaking into him, the sort of wisdom that is well beyond his years, although he's experienced a great deal regardless. But yeah, the way I love the conversation that they have in the little environment. The vault looks freaking amazing, like these crystalline stalagmites and whatnot, blue crystalline stalagmites with like little torches all around. It's so very different from the Vale's one, which was much more sort of like natural with like, earth-like stalagmites and like an actual tree, a magical looking tree. But that being said, yeah, I love the physical distance between them, sort of signifying or symbolizing the mental differences between them, or the emotional and different aspects, or what am I trying to say, the different views of how to go about doing things that each of them have. And I like that Ironwood is like slowly starting to at least warm up to Oscar, seeing Oscar as not just like a placeholder for Ozpin, but as his own character, and we get to see a little bit more into Ironwood's head about like how fearful he still is about everything that happened back in volume 3. I very much like that. We get more Bumblebee time, that's for sure, right before Robyn and the crew intercept their vehicle. But yeah, they're each having their own different ideas of whether or not to present the truth or not, because whereas Yang is all about presenting the truth, because that was her journey in volume 5, to figure out the truth from her mom. But Blake is still having a little bit of doubts, because Ironwood has gone through some shit, and it's very difficult to trust somebody who has erected so many walls, for both literal and metaphorical, throughout the kingdom of Atlas. Between him and the people of Mantle versus the people of Atlas, and the different socioeconomic standings, military. He's actually considering martial law, or not considering, but it's something that was brought up by Winter. So I don't know if that is where we are headed. Who knows? I mean, if Watts and Tyrion are able to infiltrate to such an extent that they have no way of figuring out what the hell is going on, that might be something that Ironwood focuses on, which is something that I don't know if Ren is into, but Ren seems like he was pretty down with the agreeing with Ironwood. Well, Nora was against it, so that feels like there's going to be some tension between the two of them. That's going to be an inevitable clash going forward, But yeah, this episode was freaking crazy. Oh yeah, freaking the other thing I want to talk about is Penny and yeah, Pietro. How Pietro's semblance, you know, Pietro's semblance is like that's what it's his literal daughter. He took part of his soul, his aura, and put it inside Penny, his creation, and it basically brought about a new living entity, you know, and that's what Penny ultimately is. And when Penny died, he still put some of the aura back into the mechanical mind of the body that was reconstructed from Penny's remains, you know, and that brought Penny back. So it's just crazy, man. Like I love how Rooster Teeth or RWBY incorporates so many different types of, you know, I was chatting with you guys, I was messaging with you guys some over on my, you know, YouTube comment section about like how these different references are so like key and clue to what RWBY is and what direction it's going and all the inspiration behind all these characters, their motivations and their actions, of course. So I love that we're delving into this, they're melding all these different ideas together. And the important thing is like, before I get into that, I love that Maria and Pietro are working together, that, you know, the two elderly people like working together, helping themselves out, and they're not like side characters, you know, they're actually, you know, very important. I feel like a lot of different animes only focus on the young characters and not enough on the old characters, so it's nice to get like a lot of like the blending of different age groups, and it's really cool like that. But at the same time, we see a picture of Pietro when he's talking about how many different types of people could actually log in and commit this sort of atrocity that happened during the election, and it showed that, you know, one of the people that Pietro was initially working with was freaking Arturito Watts, and so that's how he knows all the codes, how to get access in. So I'm guessing there's quite a bit of history between Pietro and Watts, and I don't know if they might be related. I don't want to say that they're related because it just seems like a very, you know, like weird thing that they could do, like if Watts is actually Pietro's son or some shit like that. I don't think so. It'd be weird if that was the case. But yeah, I wonder if any of the other people in the picture are important people going forward. I wonder if that might be a thing too. But at the same time, there's just so much little bits of tidbits of information. Some of the things I like was a little robot hand, like, you know, petting Penny. It's just like, you know, robots understand one another. It's just so cool to see. And then there was something that Weiss mentioned about the heating system within Atlas, and she's like, there's something I can't really put my finger on it just yet, but it's something that might be important going forward. So I'm guessing one thing I think might happen is maybe that's what Watts might be targeting, maybe the heating system, because when you take down the heating system, Atlas is a freaking frigid lance, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole place is like an absolutude spell. It's like a freaking icicle dome, and the only thing keeping it heated was like all the dust and all the dust technology that is, you know, giving off all this excess heat. So I'm guessing if, you know, something malfunctions or some sort of technological malfunction ensues, you know, thanks to Watts, I'm guessing it's Mantle that's going to suffer first before Atlas does. Or maybe it might be Atlas first, and that might cause even more tension between Atlas and Mantle. Who knows? I don't freaking know, man. But this episode was crazy. There's way too much information, and of course it ends on a cliffhanger, that being they're all invited to dinner at the freaking Jacques, you know, at Jacques' office or Jacques' manor or whatever. So I wonder what I feel like something bad is gonna happen, man. I got like weird sensation, like the way they ended is like getting the freaking envelope. It's just like, what the hell, dude? Holy shit, you know, what's gonna happen at this freaking meeting or whatnot. So I'm kind of scared for next episode, but I'm excited as well. So what did you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Those are all the thoughts I have for now. If I have any more, I'll discuss them at the beginning of next episode's reaction, episode 8. But yeah, leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys later in volume 7, episode 8. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you guys are. Peace.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe, hit that like button, and feel free to share the video, and I'll see you guys next time.